Our next performer has an intense obsession with numbers, human behavior, words, and baseball. In other words, Mike O'Donnell's magic is simple, just like the universe. Please put your hands together for Mike O'Donnell.
Pumped up, right? Let's do the magic mood. You know what I'm talking about? The magic mood. Oh yeah, there we go. Now you see, you heard earlier that my universe was simple. It was when I was growing up. You see, I had my friends, my family, obviously, and then my passions, baseball and magic. And if I wasn't in the backyard, working on ground balls, taking batting practice in the garage, I was up in my room, unlocking the secrets that my magic books kept. First, they were basic and simple, like making a simple object like a coin appear at the palm of your hands. Thank you for that. Yes. I've got the right person in the front seat here. I'll use you later. Now, there's a lot of parallels between the two of baseball and magic. For instance, they both take a lot of focus, right? Repetition. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do it one more time. There is, however, a counterintuitive difference between the two. You see, in magic, we seem to, or we attempt to do the impossible. You may know. But in baseball, they actually do the impossible. It should be physically impossible to hit this thing right here. That's so strange. You only have less than 340 milliseconds to react to this baseball. That is insane. How fast is that? A snap of the fingers or the blink of an eye. So the saying in magic, blink and you miss it, applies to both magic and to baseball. And lastly, regardless of how great you are as a performer or as an athlete, you're only as good as the people behind you and in front of you. And tonight you guys look fantastic, especially you right there, sir. What is your name?
Jason.
Jason with a J, right?
Yes.
This stuff is so simple over here, Jason with a J. I bet in a moment, everyone will give you a big round of their applause when you come up here and join me at that seat over there, please. Now, Jason, are you a fan of baseball? It's okay, enough now, it doesn't really matter.
Fair weather.
Fair weather, okay. Put my Cub socks on, okay, great, whatever. Now, Jason, you actually get a gift. Yes. This is a little like a note of certain, you'll know when the time is right to open this up. We'll give you like a ton of bricks, Jason. You can put that in your pocket for now, don't lose it, so your back pocket, great. Now, Jason, now, Jason, in this envelope contains my baseball card. When I was age 12, the year we were one game away from going to the World Series. But my teammate high-fived the third base coach as he hit the home run to put us up by 3 or so runs. And the umpire called him out. He touched him. I know. It's true. I'm over it. It's been 25 years. 17 months, 16 months, 5 hours. Yes. Inside here is my baseball card. Nothing else is in there, correct?
No.
Okay. Now, it's folded in half for a couple of reasons. That way you can't tell the number. Will you please open your hand up like this? Thank you. Now, the two things right there, Jason. I now have your DNA. If you mess this up, it gets dropped in any crime scene in Chicago. Now, Jason, did any 2 digits happen to pop into your mind right there?
Yes.
They did? I mean, they did. Good. And share with the class, what were the 2 digits?
01.
01 or 10, right? You're in the ball. It's true. It's the digits, not the order of them. Just relax your hand, relax your hand. I already gave you your gift. Okay, so Jason, you're in the ballpark. My number was below 50, as most baseball numbers tend to be. Both digits are odd and they don't repeat. So therefore it can't be 11, but it could be 17, although it's not my best friend Don who was 17. So Jason, right now, what 2 numbers are coming to your mind, or 2 digits I should say? Both odd, not the same.
13.
13, could have been 31, 15, 37, a whole slew of numbers. This is when the hair on the back of my neck, just stand up there, Jason, unfold that, take a look. 13.
Come on.
2 feet. That is actually me, age 12 right there. 85 pounds. Jeez, I was a little shit right there. Okay. Well, Jason, we're going to take this another step further. I have some cool things underneath this. Yes. A giant coin that you can get from any magic shop. Right? It's a rubber coin. You take a look at that, make sure. Yeah, only in my hands. Now, earlier, maybe that 13 was it luck? Was it coincidence? Was it free will? Was it destiny? Jason, do you lean more towards destiny or more towards free will?
Free will.
Excellent. Now, in a moment, you and I are going to do a little experiment, and then you and I will verify what is written on this baseball in a moment. We use 3 objects: a pen, a coin, and a watch. All right? And in a moment, I'm going to turn my back to you. And just take any 2 that you want, hold 1 item in each hand so they can play along with us a little bit, okay? I'll turn around. So take any 2 that you like, Jason. I want to.
2?
Any 2, yep. Fantastic. Like I said, you and I will verify. I'll read it out loud. If I go off the script later, stop me, all right? I want you to please place one of those objects behind your back, just 1. And we're finished. The last thing you did there, you put the pen behind your back. 3 things happen in that specific order. It says official. Free will has been taken. Yes?
Yep.
I will hold the coin. You will hold the watch. And finally, the pen will be hidden. See this later if you want to. That's the point of the show. I know it's the last night or last show of the evening here, at least for the big shows. So we're going to do a little sobriety test to see where we are at. also for me. All right? We have a cocktail jigger and a cocktail olive. Obviously, you can figure out which one is which. But this is for a little bit of fun. This is for a lot of fun. Or as my grandma says, Mike, you don't drink to feel good, you drink to feel great. Grandma Rose is a wise woman right there. This is fantastic. The game is simple. You can only be in 2 spots, although your mind might think otherwise. Jason, watch closely to get the best seat. It can either be placed underneath that cocktail jigger, or it can be placed in my pocket. Now, don't feel bad if you got it right or wrong, Jason. We're all with you here. Best guess, is all here or my pocket?
Pocket.
Pocket. See, 1 for 1 right there. You're doing great. 2 for 2. You name the paper. Oh, thank you. They'll clap right there. That's okay. Later they'll clap with you. You see? I'm saying people are just laughing. I love it. Okay. Level 2 gets twice as hard, but it should be twice as easy. Now, Jason, where is he?
Pocket.
He's going to say over here probably too, right? It actually is underneath there. And I'm going to show you. Don't worry about that. I've been cheating. It's on my resume. I don't have a resume magician. I try to lie and cheat for a living. See, the olive really never goes in his hand over here, Jason. Doesn't. Actually, right there. Oh! I'm kind of cheating with this green table with the green olive. I realize that, but hey, I'll use what I can. I only pretend to put it in the hand. It looks so dang good, doesn't it? So as I go there, it's misdirection. You think it goes there, but it doesn't. As you look here, I sneak it underneath it. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, it's not delicious, but beautiful. Give it a little shake back and forth. You hear it, yes? Good. Good. That's a cork handle the bullshit just said. Oh! Jason, you have the seat back over there. That is a bucket of fun right there. Another passion of mine growing up were puzzles. Back with Grandma Rose in a small town called South Dakota in winter, half a stoplight, I kid you not, and half a golf course. They had this the 2 horseshoes with the 2 like little 3 chains and the loop. I loved those puzzles.
Oh yeah.
Dial up, that's okay. What's your name?
Danielle.
Danielle, please take that cube. Yeah, Danielle, go ahead and just solve that for me, please, real quick. All right. Just reverse solve it, then. Yeah, reverse solve it. Just mix it up. But don't do it in front of me. I'm watching. Yeah, put it behind your back. Yeah, good. Thank you. Keep doing that. And I'll do the same. And we also learned something about you right there. It means you've never been arrested. Otherwise, you'd done it like this, right? And plus, you know your neck versus your back. We have a winner right there. I get a cube. I'll mix it up. Keep going. Keep turning. And she is twisting it, right? So you can see her back there. I get that.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. And whenever you're ready, you can bring it back out.
Okay.
Does anybody have any idea of how many different ways these cubes can be arranged in? Anybody? Any guesses? How many?
140 or something?
You're closer than anybody else because no one else was brave enough to say. 43 quintillion. How many is that? Yeah, it's 18 zeros. More than there are stars in the known galaxy. If you don't believe me, Google it later. I know I did. Like, we mix these up together. And yet.
Come on.
1 for 1's not bad. You might get lucky. 2 for 2, though. 3 for 3. 4 for 4 would be the cycle. 5 for 5 would be a no-hitter. And 6 for 6, a perfect game. But it gets worse. Or better, depending on your perspective right now. The other number is 20. It only takes that many moves or less to solve these things, believe it or not. It's like rocket surgery. Yes, real magic. From all that chaos to order in such a quick amount of time. I can't already start. You getting there almost? Yes?
Yeah. Wow.
First song, everything is okay. That's all right. No one's going to steal it just yet. Thank you for coming up here. And it was Danielle?
Yes.
I agree. Remember so good. Okay, Danielle, sit right here. Okay. Now, have you ever solved these before? Yeah. Okay. A good secret how to solve these things. Watch my hands. All right? My hands. Good. There you go. Okay, good. All right. And go slow or fast. You see what I'm doing? That's all I want you to do. Understand?
Yeah.
I know it's kind of I know it's weird. Magicians are weird, it's what we do. But first you gotta memorize what the guy did, okay? Like on a subconscious level, of course, alright? Okay. Come with a mouse right there, okay. Hands behind your back. Don't drop it. Yeah, both hands. Yeah, like earlier. No, the other one, drop right there. There you go. Hold on to it. You remember what I was doing right there, right? Keep doing that. I know. Keep doing there. Okay, I'll keep going. No. Oh, it'll be something else. Okay, I get it. Keep going. Go ahead and stop. About how many times have you turned that cube so far?
8.
A strong 8. Keep going, and stop. Without looking, with one hand, put it above your head like this.
Oh, come on.
I get lucky once in a while. We're going to switch gears a tad. Kind of all about thinking about magic, empathy. That works too. Cards are all different. Kind of important. Like magic. Give you some cards. What's your name?
Sally.
Sally. And back over here. Just, look at them. You can shuffle them up, mix them up real well. Go some back over here. There for you helped out. And right here in the middle. Just mix them up, just shuffle them up, go crazy. We're gonna try a little experiment here. It's all about, like I said, empathy. If you're really gonna put yourself in people's positions, you can maybe get an idea of how they might act, do. You get really good, maybe even think. Right, card to shuffle. Great. I know, Daniel, just enjoy it for now. It's not like TV I can see, but I appreciate it. So everyone mix all the cards. Yes. I need your help. Can you help me out? Yeah. And just hold in your hands. Yeah. And just kneel face down to your cards. Yeah. And in a moment, she's going to be passing them around. And maybe if you don't want the card, you can put the person behind you. Keep the card next to your chest so no one can see it. Don't just yet. Don't whisper to anybody else because I will hear you, right? Now shuffle those up, so really random. And then distribute them among these great fine people tonight.
Thank you.
disperse. Okay, we're going close. Okay, yeah, that works. Next to your chest. Now, if you have a card, I want you now to go ahead and just stand up. There you are. And in a moment, on the count of 3, you're going to scream the name of your card out loud, but only in your mind. Rewind that sentence. Scream it only in your mind, not out loud. Make sense? That'd be too easy. So first look at your card, and 1, don't say it out loud, and 3. Thank you. Ace of clubs, you were so loud.
That was me.
Take a seat. You can sit. Yeah, if you name your card, you can sit. Ooh, 4 hearts?
You have to look at it, or you don't know.
Yeah, take a look. 4 hearts? 4 hearts? Nobody? Okay.
Wait, are you sure that wasn't you? Do you want your card?
4 hearts?
Oh, that's me.
That or the Joker. I was getting you mixed up there. But it still actually has a Joker. Where is it? You have a Joker? Where's the Joker? Hey, take a sit. Yeah, take your card, sit down. It's easier for me. The 10 of diamonds, the king of clubs. Yeah, take a sit. Yeah, take a sit. Man. 3 hearts, 6 spades, 9 diamonds.
Wow.
2 left. I got someone from your triple face card. Don't say it, but I got a face card from you, didn't I? Was it you? Was you the face card? No, it wasn't. Okay, so my first guess. My intuition is good. Close your eyes for a moment. You need a black card. Queen of clubs? Yes? Lastly, with this blockage right here, it's got some like liquid Drano on you, mental Drano on you. Ta-da! Okay. It's like hitting me like a ton of bricks. Like a ton of bricks.
Oh, the birthday.
A ton of bricks. I had it, I know. It's okay. Yeah. Open that. No, I don't want to touch it. Take it out.
I forgot about
Yeah, it's a note. Go ahead and read that out loud.
The last person standing will be holding the 2 of hearts.
Good magic right here. This is great. Thank you. Now, so far it's kind of been like this one-sided kind of perspective here. I want to change that. And came kind of earlier with Danny's show. With that paper balls over the head thing, yes.
Oh,
Isn't
that
that fantastic?
Great.
Oh my God, I'm still laughing at that. I love that so much. We're gonna do something kind of similar but different. I think you're gonna be fantastic. The one with the crossed arms like this. Yes. And you're like, oh, we were in the front row, but now we're second row, but it's in the middle. Do you mind helping me?